for tuning into my channel. My name's Stephen, and today is another unboxing. So I'm just going to crack on and get through these as quickly as possible. Let's grab box number one. Alright, so let's get this box open and see what's inside. Okay, first up we have a little Brickheadz set. It's the Tails Brickhead from the Sonic line. So that's set 40628. A little set that I've picked up as an investment. Just bumping up baskets to hit gifts with purchases. So I've got a couple of those in here. That's another one there then. And then similar with this set then, it's another Brickhead, same line, 40627, but in this case it's the Sonic Brickhead. So again, I've got a couple of those in here as well. Next up then we have a set from the City line, 60285. It's just a little car from, I think it was from 2021 maybe. So yeah, I picked this up just as a car to have sort of run around my layout. Next up then we have set 76202. It's the Wolverine Mac. These were heavily discounted in one of the local supermarkets at one point. And I quite like the Wolverine figure, so I picked up a few of these just in order to have them put away. I'll probably sell the figure off and keep the parts at some point. Next up then, another Brickhead set from the Pets line, this time 40479. As I mentioned previously, this is a Dalmatian and Puppy one, and I had been sort of buying these with the intention of collecting them. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but I did pick up every single one that come out. So just kind of cycling through them. 40440 then, the next set that comes out is the German Shepherd and Pup as well. So again, another of the Brickhead Pets line. Again, I'm not sure what my intentions are with those, whether I'll keep them or sell them on, but we'll find out in due course. I have a little Lego VIP keyring here. It's the 1958 logo keychain, so I quite like that actually. I picked that up to sort of tag on VIP points on, or insider points as they are now on one of my previous orders. So okay, next out we have set 76289 from the Infinity Saga line. It's Thor versus Surtur. I bought this just for the Surtur figure actually. I do have a couple of the Lord of the Rings sets, notably Rivendell and Barad-dûr, and I quite like the idea of mocking Surtur into the Balrog figure. So I've bought this purely for that. So at some point I'll get around to doing that. Next we have Lego Creator 3-in-1 40562. It's the Halloween Witch gift of purchase set that came out last Halloween or the Halloween before. I can't remember exactly, but I picked up a few of these. I don't know if I'll build them or not, to be honest, but again, nice to get a wee something extra for free. And then lastly in this box we have 76205 Gargantos Showdown. It's from the Multiverse of Madness movie. Some great minifigures in here, and I just love the Gargantos build. I do have this built, and it'll probably feature somewhere in the city, but I just sort of like the idea of picking up another one just to put away, because I think it's quite a neat set. And some great figures in there as well, with some superb print details, so I thought I'd get that one just to hold on to. Okay. So the next box then that we have here, a slightly bigger one, but not a huge amount in this one. First up then we have the Speed Champions Too Fast Too Furious Nissan Skyline, 76917. I've picked up a few of these. When they were on offer at good prices, I picked them up largely to put away. It's quite a small Speed Champions line. There's one other previous car and another one coming, I think. So I just thought that it'd be good to have, especially with the Paul Walker minifigure in there as well. So I do have a few of these sort of littered throughout. City set 60313. It's a little mobile fairground ride. These were on offer in Tesco at some point. I think they were half price actually, down to £20 or thereabouts. So I did pick up a few of those. I will build one at least myself to have in my city, mostly so for the vehicle, but again, some neat figures, and it's quite a cool wee ride as well, so it could feature somewhere. And then lastly in here we have a Lego Friends set, so it's 41757. It was the Botanical Garden set. For me, one of the best sets that the Friends line has released, up to this point anyway. I'm not overly enamoured about the mini dolls, but the build itself is brilliant. Some great trees, some great little butterfly pieces in there, and just an all-round fantastic use of the pieces and the colours and whatnot. My intention was originally to buy a few of these and sort of mock them into a larger building. This is open back, so I want to close that off and create a larger building. I got these, I think I did pay full price for one of them. They were also half price in Sainsbury's maybe a year or so ago, and I did pick up a few off the shelves then as well. Since then, obviously, the Botanical Garden set has come out. The Ideas one, which initially I wasn't too sure about, but after seeing it and watching a few reviews and stuff, I was very, very impressed. So I picked that up, which kind of makes me less inclined to do anything with this, but we'll see. Alright then, so another box here. Let's see what we've got inside. It's quite a bit in this one actually, quite a few smaller sets. So first up, 70841, Benny's Space Squad. I got this obviously for Benny's Space Squad. I wanted to build a collection of all of the different coloured space figures in their sort of original space figure form, so that was relatively inexpensive at the time I bought it, and it was a good way to get, you know, a few of the colours. Next up we have another one of the Stunts sets, 60311. I presumably got this on offer, and sort of couldn't resist. Again, clearly minifigure in there and a bike, so no harm in having. Okay, so now we've got a couple of the Daffodil botanical sets, 40524. I just quite like these. I thought they would sort of be nice displayed in a little vase, so I did pick up a few of them. I kind of thought two maybe not quite enough, so I got four there anyway, which I'll build and display at some point. Next up then we have one of the Christmas gift with purchases, slightly battered box here, 40565. It's the little Santa Workshop one. I think this was from 2 Christmases ago. Wasn't overly impressed with this Christmas's sets, but there was a couple of great wee ones the Christmas before, and this was obviously one of them. So I will build that at some point. It'll feature in perhaps a Christmas display or a winter release display or something like that. Okay, a couple of wee Marvel Eternal sets here, 76145, the Aerial Assault. I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I don't really know a huge amount about it, but these were on offer, less than half price I think, so I picked up a couple of those. Again, a couple of decent minifigures in there that I can use in some way, or maybe move on, I don't know. Okay, another Brickhead then. So here we have the Stranger Things 11 and Demogorgon Brickhead, 40549. I love Stranger Things, great series. I have enjoyed it from sort of the offset, and I do have the house somewhere within this collection, which will come out at some point, and I kind of wanted to continue just getting the sets that come out in the line, so I did pick up the Brickhead set. I haven't built this. I think I have more of them, so I will probably sell some on, but I just thought that would be a nice little set to have then. Next up then we have another city set, 60314, so it's like the Ice Cream Crooks set. I can't remember exactly what it's named, but again I got this on offer in one of my local supermarkets. Again, a couple of good vehicles for the city, and love these minifigures. These crooks with the ice cream cone head pieces on them are just fab, like, so just thought that would be great to have. And just a couple more sets in here then. First up we have one of the Hogwarts Moments classes from the Harry Potter line, 76396. This is a divination class. I initially bought these all with the intention of of collecting the entire line. I didn't know how many sets were going to come out in the line. And I had been picking up quite a few other Harry Potter sets at the time as well, but I've not really got much interest in holding on to these anymore, so I will probably be moving these on at some point when I get sort of everything sorted out and organised. We have another one of the sets from the line as well, 76397, so this is a defence against the Dark Arts class. So again, I picked these all up. I picked some of them up direct from Lego. I did get some of them on offer as well. There will be a lot more sort of throughout my collection, so but like I said, I'm not sure I'm overly bothered holding on to any of those anymore. Okay, so this will be the final box probably in today's video. We have quite a few bits and pieces there, so I'll go through this one. It's quite a short one, actually, small one actually. So we have a couple of city sets here, 60369, so that little all-terrain police vehicle, and then the little dog training guy here with the cool sort of cactus style arms. So these were, again, another set I picked up on offer. I liked it for the vehicles, the dogs, and the minifigures, to be honest. So I do have a couple of those there then. So they'll sort of feature in the city in some shape or form, whether it be the set or the parts. And then we have another one of the divination class here, 76396. So this one in not such good condition. I do think I recall purchasing this. I actually think this was in Tesco, and it was marked down because it was damaged. So I decided to grab that while it was there. And I'll actually maybe pick up one more box here because that was quite a small one. So we have another little one here. We'll see what we've got inside this one then. Right, so this is a complete Brickhead box. First up we have Daisy Duck 40476. Just as with most Brickheads, I have been using that just to get myself up to a gift with purchase threshold. And then 40625 is the llama from the Minecraft Brickhead line. So I did pick up a few of each of these because I quite like the Minecraft ones. Minecraft in itself is very popular, so you know, I figure these will retain interest for a little while, so I thought it was a good idea to get a few of those. And then we have Buzz Lightyear 40552. Toward the end of this set's life, Lego did have them reduced a number of times, and I picked up a few of those then when they were discounted. And then, oh, this isn't a Brickhead actually, it's a gift with purchase, the Disney 100 gift with purchase that come out then, 40600. It's actually a very cool set. I don't know if I'll keep it, build it or not. I do have a second one here then as well within this box. So I have the two here. I love the minifigure, obviously unique to this set, the torso, and just a cool little set with the light brick and everything in it for a gift with purchase. It's sort of quite unique in that regard. So I obviously got a couple of those whilst they were on offer. I'm very happy to have picked up a couple of them. I think that'll probably do for this video then. I don't want to drag it on too long. Let me just arrange these then on my desk, and we can just get a wee look at everything as an overall. Okay, so that wraps up this unboxing video. We're getting through the sets nicely. I'll have to get these all organised away now then into my shelving and so forth. But again, thanks very much for tuning in. Drop me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw today. And again, if there's anything you want to chat about, or any sets that you think are cool, or any sets that you want to discuss, fire us a wee comment and I'll try and get back to you. Alright guys, thank you. Take care.